Hey, how's it going, everyone? Happy Monday and happy Monday night. So I'm here in Utah, so it's quite the evening right now. But just want to do a quick live stream. If you're watching this live, put hashtag live in the comments, and if you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay in the comments. I'm so excited to go live with everyone here today. I got some really cool things that I'll be sharing. We're going to be talking about what FHL is, talking about Funnel Hacking Live. That's what FHL means. And also, too, we're going to be recapping some of the new features inside of ClickFunnels that have been released over the past couple weeks. So it's going to be really awesome. I'm super excited. And also, too, I love to get to know the people that are watching these live streams. So if you could put in the comments where you're from or where you're watching this from, that'll be awesome. So if you're outside the United States, put what country you're in, and if you're inside the United States, put what state you're in. So this is going to be a lot of fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait a couple seconds, just making sure that the Facebook group is looking good, and then let me also go to YouTube as well. So if you're watching in Facebook, in the Facebook group, put Facebook, and if you're watching on YouTube, put YouTube in the comments. So love to see where people are watching these from. So give me one quick second and then we could get started. And it looks like everything's good. Mic is on, and let's get this show on the road. So, for those that don't know me, my name is Austin Dorman. I'm a certified funnel builder and ClickFunnels ambassador. Basically, what I do is I help people learn how to use ClickFunnels efficiently, and also too I help businesses grow their business by using sales funnels. So it's super awesome to meet so many amazing people just by like connecting in groups and also working with them as well. And so today, what I want to do is the first thing is just talking about this really cool event that's coming up called Funnel Hacking Live, or FHL for short. So you may be seeing ads, you might be seeing people posting about it for the past few weeks. So I just want to just kind of quickly recap what it is, why FHL is important, and why you should attend this specific one. So why don't I share my screen? Then we could talk about it right here. So this is Funnel Hacking Live. They've been doing it for the past 10 years, and it's one of the best business, sales, and marketing events that you'll ever attend. I've been able to attend the past couple. So my first one I attended was in September 2022, where it was hosted in Orlando, Florida. And at that time, I was a newbie in terms of digital marketing, in terms of building funnels. I joined their funnel builder certification program about 2 months before going to Funnel Hacking Live. I hopped up on a plane, didn't know anyone. There was like 5,000 people, and it was just kind of it was a really cool experience, but also it was, for me as an introvert, it was kind of like, oh my gosh, I can't believe there's so many like successful people, and you can actually like feel the energy too. Like when you go in, maybe it'll kind of show a little bit glimpse of it, but even in the background, that's exactly like what it looks like. Like you go into the the big ballroom area, and there's like lasers, there's lights, there's people running, and it's quite the show. But this is also a really good chance if you want to try and up your marketing or just like learn different strategies. This is a good conference to go to. See right here, they have all the lights, the lasers, and just like people, like it's honestly so crazy. The speakers are fantastic as well. The past couple weeks, they've been announcing the speakers and doing a little bit kind of like almost like a Q&A or intro about them. That's between Russell Brunson, who's the co-founder of ClickFunnels. He basically started these funnel hacking live events, and the speakers as well. So I'll put in the comments section my link so you could check out this page. If you haven't already gotten a ticket, highly recommend getting a ticket. And if you are going to Funnel Hacking Live, put down FHL in the comments so we can meet up. I'll be attending, and I'm super excited. And so this is in Las Vegas, Nevada, February 12th to 15th, 2025. So at the time of this recording, it's only 3 short weeks before Funnel Hacking Live begins, which is so nuts and so crazy. So let me kind of scroll down here. So it's about a 4-day event, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, and tickets are $9.97. And so if you scroll down, the keynote speaker is Tony Robbins, who is a best-selling author, entrepreneur, and inspirational life coach. So if you haven't had a chance to talk to Tony or listen to Tony Robbins, this is a really good opportunity. And I would recommend, if you're going, I would recommend not leaving on Saturday, February 15th. And the reason being is Tony Robbins likes to over deliver. And from what I've heard, it could be like hours since his like scheduled close time. So make sure that if you do leave, make sure you leave. If you can, like I would say leave the next day, February 16th, that Sunday. But if you like really absolutely have to leave on that Saturday, I would just make sure it's like sometime in the evening so you don't miss him. So it's gonna be really awesome. But yeah, like I mentioned, there's gonna be about, can't remember the exact number. I want to say it was more than 5,000 that's going to be attending this year. At least from what I've heard, this ballroom area that's happening in Las Vegas is like the biggest pillarless ballroom area there is. So it's going to be like it's going to be filled. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be awesome. And so if we kind of go down here, I know we talked about some of this previously, but just to kind of recap, something special about Funnel Hacking Live is there's a night where ClickFunnels, Russell Brunson, Todd Dickerson, the co-founders of ClickFunnels, they basically like celebrate the people that have achieved certain like revenue goals. So for example, they have this 2 Comma Club award, which is for those earning over $1 million with ClickFunnels. You have 2 Comma Club X or 2CCX awards, which is over 10 million with ClickFunnels. And then at that point, you go into the 2 Comma Club C or 2CCC awards for earning over 25 million with ClickFunnels. And this is kind of a special award right here. So Dave Woodward, I believe he was the CEO at one point or the CRO. But basically with this one, he unfortunately passed away a few years ago, but they dedicated this award for donating $1 million or over $1 million to charity. So not only is it celebrating the people that have made significant business strides and hit significant milestones of their businesses, but it's also a way to celebrate those that have made an impact in their businesses by donating to charity. So this is a really cool award. And then if we keep scrolling down, these are the speakers that are going to be attending. So we have Tony Robbins, like I mentioned, he is the keynote speaker. You have Dan Kennedy. So Dan Kennedy is kind of like the godfather of direct response marketing. So a lot of the kind of big marketers, kind of, if you look at it, kind of the marketing, I like to call it the marketing, almost like genealogy tree. Like it always seems like it goes back to Dan Kennedy, this guy right here. And for those that buy their tickets and upgrade to VIP, so that's going to be the next stage, at least from what I know, if it's still active, there's a day called Day with Dan, which is a day where you get to listen to Dan Kennedy, learn what, the awesome things that he shares. I've been able to attend one of his events in May 2024 down in Dallas, Texas, called Super Conference. And so apparently it was like a big thing back in the day. They stopped it and they brought it back that year. So this is going to be a really cool opportunity to hear from one of the OG marketers, Dan Kennedy. And then there's also other speakers. Some of them you may recognize because they are big in their respective industries. And then some of them, they're still very successful, but they'll also share kind of what makes them special. So for example, Prince EI is pretty well known. Armin Morin, Andy Elliott, Stu McLaren, Gary J. White, Josiah Grims. These are probably people that you may be familiar with, but also too, all the other speakers are going to be fantastic and amazing. So it's going to be super awesome. They even have this mystery Mr. X speaker that they haven't announced yet. So it's going to be very cool. And yeah, so let's keep scrolling down. This is the agenda just from day one, from amateur to professional. So on day one, we're going to get you fired up with presentations about how to become an influential force for your audience, taking you from amateur to professional. So we have Russell Brunson, co-founder of ClickFunnels. We have Andy Elliott, so he's big in sales and marketing. McCall Jones, master of charisma hacking. Myron Golden, he talks about also about sales as well, but dive in deeper into offer creation. Then Russell and Todd, top secret. So we'll get to hear from them. That's going to be awesome. Then day two, one to many, how to turn one sale into hundreds in minutes. On day two of Funnel Hacking Live, we're going deep on the message and marketing, including what's working right now to help attract more of your golden customers into your funnels. So you have Trent Shelton, Russell Brunson, Aileen Wilder, Armin Morin. Armin Morin is also kind of like one of the OG marketers as well. So it's going to be really cool to hear from him. Ashley Kirkwood, Tim Shields, Josiah Grims, and then Russell Brunson again. Then Russell and Todd. So it's going to be awesome. So this is exciting new features arriving in ClickFunnels account. So this is where they're going to announce the new features, which I always like to attend that. Okay, day three, traffic, how to get more of the customers you want. Okay, we talked about offers and what funnels to use. Now on day three of FHL, we're talking about all about traffic, how to pull in the customers you want. So we have Stu McLaren. He kind of teaches about memberships, but it looks like for this one, he's teaching the ins and out of launching your product online. Dr. Sonja Stribling. Oh, this is kind of interesting. She was a new one that was added recently. So she's a retired U.S. major, combat veteran, serial entrepreneur, and best-selling author of From the Battlefield to the Boardroom, The Infinite Desire to Win. So this is going to be really awesome. She's also the recipient of the Barack Obama Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award. So that's going to be super cool to listen. And then we have Mr. X. And then Hala Taha and Princia and Russell Brunson. Then day four, this is it, the final day of Funnel Hacking Live. We're showing you the offers, the funnels, the traffic down. We want the end with the one thing you'll need if you want to thrive with your business in 2025, and that's how to turn your failures into wins so you can keep going. So we got Russell Brunson, Tony Robbins, and then Garrett J. White, which if you haven't had a chance to listen to Garrett J. White, you're in for a treat. And so all of his presentations the past few years have just been, it's been so crazy. So I don't even know like what he has up his sleeve. But like I mentioned, this is it's going to be held in Las Vegas. It's a 4-day event. Basically, if you want to up your marketing game, this is the place to be. So I'll put that in the chat, both in the Facebook group and also in YouTube as well. Okay, so we're going to hop over here. So this is what's called the changelog. Now, the changelog is basically ClickFunnels' way of communicating to us the new features or bug updates or just anything in general related to ClickFunnels and basically to help make our lives easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about all the new features that happen starting in January 3, 2025, all the way to the current. And then what I'll do is I'll do another one at the end of the month where they'll probably announce more features. So it's going to be awesome. Now with this one, this is streamlined features and improved user experience. So I won't necessarily dive into the specific details right here, but it looks like you have just kind of reading the bullets or the bold statement. So it has timestamps for community notifications, clickable links and comments, longer comment support, blank comment validation, simplified affiliate dashboard, improved navigation and affiliate payouts, improve the product collection page, enhance the cart icon element, improved handling of capitalized letters and domains, and resolve redirect and SSL validation issues. So basically, these are just kind of like minor fixes or minor improvements that they made. So I would just recommend just like reading it, see if it applies to you. If it does, then make sure you just kind of make a mental note. Otherwise, you could probably just ignore it and move on. Okay, so the next one, this is for community management and contact banning. So if you are using communities inside ClickFunnels, this is going to be a really good one to know. Basically, with this one, you could like this says right here, you could either ban them from the community or revoke all their access on a customer level. So, or a membership level. So this is going to be really, really important if you're running communities inside of ClickFunnels. Now with this one, this is include test orders and affiliate payouts setting added. And so basically they added this option giving users more control over payout calculations. This feature ensures flexibility by letting users decide whether test orders should be part of payout computations. So this is just kind of just a subtle update that's made, but just so that you're aware of if you use the affiliate feature inside of ClickFunnels 2.0. Okay. Now we're going to go up here. This is custom attributes for native integrations. And so basically, there's a few apps that you could connect directly inside of ClickFunnels. And with this custom attribute for native integrations, basically, with this one is basically just offering you greater flexibility and personalizations for your workflows. So just reading right here, this enhancement allows you to tailor integrations to meet your specific needs effortlessly. So this is something just to keep in mind. Oh, this is a really good one. So this is also January 3rd, 2025, the Add Zapier integration to Add App page. So basically inside of ClickFunnels, if you click on this little plus icon right here, the Add Apps, there's a Zapier for other apps, and then you could add Zapier, what are they called? Zaps, inside ClickFunnels directly. So this is a really cool one, especially if you use a lot of automation. With this one, course API improvements. So they've enhanced the course API to improve more powerful tools for managing your courses. These updates enable greater control over lesson completion and improve sorting capabilities for a more seamless integration experience. So if you use APIs and courses, this is something good to know. This is kind of I wouldn't say a very important one, but you have flexible profile image customization. Basically, it's called a gravatar. So it's basically like the default animated character that comes up. So if you want to use like an actual like photo right here, this is where you would do it. Basically just updating your profile picture. Then external orders API private beta. So connect your external orders with off platform order management. So this is kind of a new one. It is in beta. So that's just something to keep in mind. I won't necessarily focus on it right now. And then this one, you may have noticed this if you're using ClickFunnels. This is a short token authentication email flow. So basically, once you log inside your ClickFunnels account, instead of using a password, you can use this short token email authentication. So it'll just go to your either SMS, so to your phone, or it's going to go via email. You'll just copy and paste the code and then get inside of your ClickFunnels account. So with this one, this is just enables users to securely log in without relying on traditional passwords. This is a really awesome one. So this is Zoom native integrations. So basically what this means is instead of using like a third-party app or plugin like Zapier to connect ClickFunnels to Zoom, you could easily integrate Zoom inside of ClickFunnels. So I actually created a YouTube video on this, and it only took about like probably a minute to get this set up. So very super simple and easy to do. Okay. And then this one, January 17th, streamlined features and improved user experience. So basically what they did is they just made some minor improvements and basically bug fixes. I won't read these right here necessarily just because um, I didn't think that they were probably significant that warranted me just going through it. But at least these ones right here where there's an actual description, little GIF, and then or a little video just outlining what to do and then all these different steps. Those are the ones that I would be focusing on. Okay, awesome. So we talked about Funnel Hacking Live. We reviewed the ClickFunnels new features, and it's the beginning of the week. So typically what I do every Monday is I send out an email to my email list basically saying like, hey, what are your goals? What are you working on? Is there anything that I could do to help you? So I want to ask you this in the live stream as well is what are your goals for this week? What are you struggling with? And is there anything that I can do to help you? So if you want to comment that in the Facebook comments inside the Facebook group, or if you're watching this on YouTube, just comment in the comment section. I'll have to help you out and just uh, keep the ball and keep the momentum going inside your business. But like I mentioned, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me either via the comments or my email. I'll put just ways to contact me. Also, you can book a free consultation as well. So if you're stuck on something, maybe technical inside ClickFunnels, please let me know. I'd love to help out. And also, too, if you're just having like general issues about, or just maybe questions, general questions about marketing or driving traffic or how to build a sales funnel, I love to chat about that. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment. Happy, like I mentioned, happy Monday. This is going to be an awesome week for everyone. There's a lot of cool and exciting things coming up. And so just make sure that you're staying in the loop. If you're not part of the Facebook group, make sure you join the Facebook group, and also make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and like and comment this live stream. So that's it for today. Just want to hop on really quick. And you all are awesome. It's going to be so great. And let me know if there's anything that I could do to help out. So until then, see you next time.